Good morning and welcome to FitNews. I'm Jen from Fit with Shaver, and I help women learn to make exercise work with their fluctuating hormones, not against, by using the right exercises at the right time and the right intensity. If you joined us for FitNews last week, we discussed high intensity interval training and why you need and should be adding this to your exercise routine. Now, notice that it's high intensity, not high impact. So no matter what your fitness level is, you should be adding HIIT, high intensity interval training, into your training as part of a well-balanced and well-rounded routine. Today I want to talk a little bit about a common misconception that we often see, and that is this idea of what a good workout should be. And is it that just because we finish a workout, passed out, drenched in sweat, that we had a good workout, okay? And let's discuss why this is not what we should be measuring our workouts with. We shouldn't be measuring our workouts with, do we end feeling exhausted and just beat down? That's not how we should be deciding whether the workout was a good workout or not, or was it worth our time or not. So in order to measure what a good workout would be, the first thing we need to do is look at what was the purpose of that workout. That's the first question we need to ask. What's the purpose? What was the purpose of the workout? So remember that we're either going to be doing strength training or cardio. We don't want to mix the two. We want to keep our cardio and our strength separate. So, first question, what was the purpose of the workout? What was the purpose of the strength, or what was the purpose of the cardio? Remember that when we have talked about strength training in the past, that when we're talking strength training, the purpose of these workouts, the purpose of a strength training workout is to, one, build lean muscle, and two, bone density. The way to build lean muscle and bone density is to lift to muscular fatigue. And we know that studies have shown that for women, particularly 50 and above or midlife, that lifting 2 days a week and using 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps has been shown to be the best for building this lean muscle and bone density. We also need to make sure that we're lifting to muscular fatigue. What does that mean? What does it mean to lift to muscular fatigue? That means that our last few reps, that our muscles are shaking, they're tired, okay? So we want to make sure that we are using a heavy enough weight to get to that muscular fatigue. So we want 3 sets. We want to make sure that we're resting in between those 3 sets, 1 to 2 minutes. And then we want to make sure that we are lifting a heavy enough weight that we are lifting to muscular fatigue. If we are doing all of those things, then we can say that we did do what the purpose of the workout was. So yes, it's a great workout. Does that mean that with a strength workout, we are going to end that workout and just completely flat on the floor, drenched in sweat and lying in a puddle of our sweat? No, not necessarily. Because when we're lifting, we want to make sure that we're using correct form. So we're going to want to make sure that we're using a very slow and controlled movement, which means that our heart rate might not be getting up that high. Hence, we might not be ending all sweaty and gross and whatever. That doesn't mean that it wasn't a good workout. Again, remember, we're looking for what was the purpose. Did we do what we were supposed to do? If we didn't lift to muscular fatigue, if we finish and we're like, I can do a few more, then you need to pick up heavier weights. We need to up those weights, ladies. Don't be afraid to pick up those heavier weights. You're just building lean muscle, okay? So, if we do those things, then yes, it was a great workout. regardless of if you're laying in a puddle of sweat or not. Let's look at cardio, okay? Now, after a cardio session, you are more likely to be a bit more sweaty and fatigued possibly. That's because you've gotten your heart rate up. Remember, especially if you're adding those intervals like we talked about last week, we're adding our intervals, we're gonna have a period of time where we're really gonna work hard, we're gonna get breathless, but then we also wanna bring it back down, and we wanna have a nice recovery in there, so that way when it gets back to the hard portion, we're able to go hard, okay? So at the end of those sessions, yes, we're probably going to be a bit more sweaty and a bit more tired than we were after a lifting session. Does that make the cardio a better workout just because we ended it all sweaty? No, it doesn't. It's a different workout with a different purpose. So in order to grade our workout a good workout, what we need to do is, remember, ask ourselves these two questions. What is the workout? Is it cardio? Is it strength? And what is the purpose? Did I do what I was supposed to do in that workout? And that is how you decide, was this workout worth my time? Or do I need to up my weight in order to get to muscular fatigue? Or do I need to up my intensity during my high intervals in order to hit those higher breathless moments when I'm supposed to be working hard? So remember, a well-rounded program is what's going to get you results. So including both cardio and high intensity intervals twice a week, and including that strength training to muscular fatigue twice a week, is what's going to help you to get to those results that you desire and that you want. The right intensity, the right time, and the right exercises. Make it a great week.